Hello, this is Andrea. Welcome to my crafting channel. I'm glad you're here. Today I want to show you this journal that I made for my son's girlfriend, and this is a whimsical style journal, and it has video game characters in it, mostly Pokemon, but some other characters as well. And it is 6 inches by 8.5 inches with a 2-inch spine, and there are 80 pages in it, I believe. And I have it closed here with just the, well, before I show it to you, the digitals I used, oops. The digitals I used were from DearJulieJulie, and I used bright colorful pages, Mimi's flowers, and pink expressions. And I'll have a link to DearJulieJulie's channel and her Etsy in the description below. Okay, so you see, open it here, and so the first thing here, I gave her, this is going to be a Christmas present. So I started making this for the October DearJulieJulie book. She does a junk journal thing every month. But I had a really busy October, so I finished it in November. She's getting this on Christmas, so this video will probably be after Christmas. I bought her some Pokemon cards and put them in the front. Here is a belly band made out of plastic packaging, and I have just a colorful card that goes in there. This is an edge that I made from paper, and it has like a sticker at the top. This is a, what do you call this? A flipping waterfall, and it goes like this. You pull the bottom, and what I did is I put the pictures at the top because it's easier to write on the bottom parts, and then you can just look at the pictures as they go by. And there's a link. I'll put a link to how to make this. DearJulieJulie has a video on how to make one of these. Oops. Some of these things are from magazines. This is a double-edged pocket, and I have 2 journaling cards in here made out of, oops, made out of index cards. Here's the other one. I wanted to put this in here because, in case she doesn't know what video game that's from, because it was so cute in the magazine. I think it's called Cat Lateral Damage. This is a flip up page, pocket page. I have one on the other side too. And there's a little thing in the envelope for her that, it's just for her. The doily. This is a watercolor painting I did of a character from, I think from Summoner's War, named Tableau. And it can be pulled out because I have these corners on here. I put extra glue, but it can be pulled out, and she could put something else in there if she wants. This pocket, I put some Braille paper on here because it's a nice texture. This is a little booklet I made that has pictures from a trip that we took last year. I'm not going to show all the pictures, but there's pictures on each page. And then in the front it says what the trip is from. So when you make something for someone in particular, for you, and it's someone you know, you can put stuff in there just for them. This is a whole pocket page, and in here is an old checklist for Pokemon cards. This is one of the first series, Neo Genesis. Like, so it's really, really long ago. It's just kind of nostalgic. This is a wallet made out of wallpaper. Julie had done something like this, so I was really excited to make it, and I have this little card in here. I just made up a person. You can do this on a website. You can make these little cards that go with your Pokemon video game. Oops. And then inside, I gave her this. I love this thing. I've had it for a long time. It's a bookmark for libraries, and it looks like $100 bill. It says, good for 100 markings, you know, to mark your place. Can't have a wallet without some kind of money in it. Here's the other half of that flip up pocket page thing that I was saying. And this is a tag I made out of, it was something that was bought at the Pokémon Center. It might have been in, I don't know if it was made, if it was, anyway, I put paper on the back so it can be written on. So that's an actual tag from a product. And this is just a piece of kind of flocked paper, and I thought that would be nice texture. She asked for lots of different textures in here, so you see most of my pictures are from magazines. This is a double corner pocket here. Oh, I did a stencil here. And this is, I thought this was cool, Rockstar. It's kind of like a, anyway, it was from an old maid card deck, but I thought it was really cool looking. And then I put paper on the back. I glued paper on the back so she can write on it if she wants to. And this is a postcard from one of the flow paper books. My sister had bought me one years ago. I'm still using stuff from it. This is a Zorro page, you know, fold out page where you can write on both sides. And then I made this hidden paper clip. I made it with a packaging from something from Pokemon. I saved packaging for stuff that I think I might make something out of. So, oops. I thought that was pretty cool looking. That's the end of the first signature, and this is the second signature. I got a postage stamp on there. I like to put a postage stamp, at least one in my journals. This is another full pocket page, and it has a paper bag in it. And in the paper bag I have some stickers. These are Pokemon stickers. They're for the different classes of Pokemon, like plant, fire, water. I don't know what that is. I think that's ghost, electric, psychic, and fighting. I have like a whole page of these, but this was the only one where I had a whole set in a row, so I cut those off to give them to her if she wants to use them. Had a little bit of tracing paper here, some more texture and sound. This is one of those mountain pockets, made out a book page, and I just used part of a card that I got in Happy Mail, and I put that there. This is a double tuck made out of an envelope, and here I have, so here's some of those stickers. I had more of them. I made this scrappy notebook. I made it out of an advertisement. I like to keep the Christmas pages from, you know, each year there's a catalog that comes out with the Christmas stuff with the video games on it. And I keep those pages because they have lots of cool stuff on them. Like you could cut this out and use that for somebody that likes these items, you know. And I put this recipe card here because I thought it was cute. It looks whimsical. Here is, I have a three, I don't know what you call it, a 6-pack flip up. You'll see the other two on the other side. So this is one of the DearJulieJulie digitals. There's been digitals all through here. And there's a card in here that my son, whose girlfriend this is for, he drew this for a game that we were playing. So I put that on there. And it's got a it's got this on it because he wrote some things on there about the character. Get into the pocket. Here we go. So this is just a doodle I made on a colorful envelope, and then I cut it out. And I got the idea from, I was watching a video by the Crafty journaler. She did a 90s themed journal, and she had different little items like this that she had doodled and cut out and put in, and I liked that idea because I didn't have any packaging with this kind of thing, and the person this is for loves that. So I'll have a link to her video in the description below. It'll say 90s themed journal by the Crafty journaler. And here is just a little thing I made to put on here. I made this out of one of the, I think this is Mimi's flowers. I just made a star thing and I put it on another star punch, put it on a cardstock, and then I put ribbon and this yarn that feels like, it kind of reminds me of those pipe cleaners, but it's not as hard as the pipe cleaners. A charm, this is called a charm. I don't want to lose my words. So this is a map from one of the video games, and I glued this on the back of this coloring page that is a kitten in a teacup because she likes cats, and I thought this looks whimsical. There's another map. So this here, I'm not going to take it out, but it's a Pokemon card from my personal collection, and it's in very good condition, maybe excellent condition. I don't know how they judge that stuff, but it's very old, or it's an Eevee card, so I'm giving her that. I made this out of vellum, this little pocket, and then I put this flocked cardstock around the edge. I guess it's scrapbook paper, but it's like, it seems like you're petting the that's what I tell myself. It's like you're petting the Eevee. That's her favorite Pokemon. And here's the other half of that 6-pack flip. 6-pack pockets. And I have this. This is a card I made like maybe my first year of doing junk journals, and I had one left, so I put it in there because I thought the colors go with it. And this is a little envelope and card I bought this at Daiso when I was in Washington State. They don't have Daiso out here on the East Coast, at least not that I found. But Daiso's like a Japanese dollar store, but it costs more than $1. But I think there was 3 or 4 of these in there, but they're so cute. They're so cute and little, and this is embossed and textured. So I thought that would go well in here. And these are tickets like, you know when you used to go to the arcade and they'd come out of the machines, like when you do skee ball. So I have those there. This is the other half of that, where is it? Of this envelope. It's a double tuck. This is something Julie does a lot. So this is the other half, and then I cut this side of it so you could pull this out. This is a card that was part of packaging from some Pokemon stuff. And I think that's the grass type. So that's why I put these plants over here. They kind of remind me, this plant here kind of reminds me of Bulbasaur a little bit. Or not Bulbasaur, the one in between. And this, I love this thing. So this is something, I have it paper clipped in here because it's so big. I didn't want to cut it up because I like it so much. I don't know how much you can see of it. So this was when Burger King used to have these little newspapers for the kids, you know. And this is all Nintendo stuff. So, which Pokemon's from Nintendo. So it has like little games to play in here. And it has like one of these things, Cootie Catcher, or they call it something else, Magic Puzzle or something. They call it a paper fold thingy in here. And then you can write little things in it. You know what I'm talking about? Those ones that go like this. Anyway. We used to call them fortune tellers. And then there's stuff on the back. I wonder if this was the toys at the time. I don't remember getting any of these. I probably just picked up the little paper. Because I've always loved paper. This was way before I did junk journaling. I never knew what to do with all the paper stuff I had, but I think I like that better all put together. It's a nice item there. Oops. Here is Gengar. He is one of the Pokemon. This was from an advertisement about Build-A-Bear. Build-A-Bear was having Gengar that you could get different outfits for him. You could make Gengar. And this is a hidden journaling card. So I'm not sure if this is the psychic symbol or not. I don't know if he's psychic or ghost Pokemon. But anyway, it just depends on what kind of moves they do. You know, what kind of stuff they have. Anyway, so you can write on the back. It's so cute though. It looks like Gengar in pajamas. And then back here is, I don't always make this, but this is a card for, like, if you want to write in here, you can put it behind here and write, especially if it's in a place where there's, say there's a bunch of bumpy stuff and you want to write. So I want to write here and there's bumpy stuff behind. I can put this here and right there. So get in the back. And that's the end of my journal for today. I hope you liked it, and until next time, happy crafting.